Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. It is Monday, and that can mean only one thing. It's your Verona Road construction update. And joining me today for the Verona Road construction update, the man, the mystery, it's Steve Tyson. Steve, how you doing?
Good morning, Jeremy. How are you?
I am wonderful now that you're here. It's been a while,
Thank you.
Steve. We call you out almost every show because we know you're watching, making sure that we're saying everything right. But we're glad to have you here. And boy, you between Verona Road project and then you've got the whole interstate project, so you never sleep, right?
It's been a very busy summer. That's for sure. A lot of work going on. Thankfully, the county PD construction, with everything going on here, the next couple of months will start winding down, so we can focus on other areas, not just the interstate, but certainly other highways throughout the region that are being improved this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And today we will focus on the Verona Road project. And we brought Steve in because we've got a lot of, well, I don't have a lot of updates, I guess, but we have a lane shift coming up here, and we want to get right to that, Steve. Tell us what we've got coming up.
Yeah, so currently we have everyone on the eastbound side of McKee Road between Verona Road and Commerce Park Drive. And tonight, Monday, August 17th, we will shift traffic, the westbound traffic, onto the new pavement between Commerce Park Drive and Verona Road. So everyone will be on their outside lanes, and then we'll take traffic 2 lanes still each way. We'll have some turn restrictions again at Hard Rock, that left turn westbound onto Hard Rock, as well as finishing really the median area and other intersection turn lanes, K-Peck and Nesbitt Road, and some other work at the Verona Road and Highway PD interchange. And so with that traffic, really, this is sort of the last bigger shift that we'll see over the next couple of months. There'll be some minor phases here as we look to finish the project at the end of October, beginning November, and really finish the entire major project of Verona Road.
Yeah, and a lot of the work here has been happening like right at the bridge there underneath as you work on that. What do you call that traffic pattern again? I just love when you say it.
Single point interchange. Everything operates around a single point. It's very similar to the Beltline and Verona Road interchange movement. So simultaneous left turns to or from the Beltline and Verona Road. And this will be the same thing. It'll be a little smaller, certainly with the constraints at PD McKee Road. But otherwise, operate very much the same, coming sometime in October when we have those ramp movements open at 2 lanes, 2 left turns each way off of Verona Road onto McKee Road.
Yeah, it is really taking shape out there. If you haven't been through this corridor, it looks pretty cool. Steve, let's go through the rest of the update here. Tell us about your continued lanes. You've done a good job here of keeping 2 lanes open this whole time for the project for people to get through.
Yes, certainly we want to maintain that 2 lanes each way. We have been seeing more traffic on area roadways, including Highway PD, and want to make sure that we get traffic through safely and efficiently. And so those 2 lanes are open. There's still the single lane closures for the City of Fitchburg project between Commerce Park Drive and Seminole Highway, but through the bulk of the PD work, we have those 2 lanes open each way. Again, the turn restrictions I mentioned before, we have at K-Peck and Nesbitt Road. Those are the permanent closures. We also have the one for westbound McKee Road to Hard Rock Road. That'll open in October once we start finishing up a lot of the construction work. Otherwise, those turn movements remain open, those right-ins and right-outs. And of course, all other intersections, Verona Road and Commerce Park Drive, making sure access remains open to the businesses. And we always like to encourage people to patronize the local businesses, shop local, make sure you visit those great businesses along the corridor.
Yeah, so you'll have the traffic shift coming up here, as mentioned, and then we go into basically finishing off the middle section. So tell us about the work happening.
So we worked on the westbound and eastbound sides, respectively, with the new pavement, curb and gutter, and now we're working on the median. So essentially finishing up that curb and gutter, working on the street lighting, any storm sewer work that needs to occur in the median area, essentially building that terrace, that divider between the directions of traffic, and then really looking at finishing the permanent intersection for Capec Road and Nesbitt Road. Again, left turns into Capec Road, Nesbitt Road, as well as right turns in and out. However, no left turns out from Capec Road or Nesbitt Road onto PD. And so you'll sort of see in that map there, the yellow median area will be really worked on here over the next month and a half, and making sure that people can no longer turn and make those restricted turn movements, and instead use either the Hard Rock intersection or, of course, the signalized Verona Road intersection.
Yeah, it's been it's a lot of work, and it is. Again, I don't know what it is this year, but it feels like that this project has just been moving right along this year, and maybe because it's not as impactful as it was last year, but yet it still packs a punch. But they're rocking it out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of great work happening. Certainly, the men and women working day and night, not only in the county PD work zone, but other work zones. City of Fitchburg's got their wonderful projects going on with Fish Hatchery Road, as well as a section between Seminole Highway and Commerce Park Drive, and other work going on throughout the Beltline and, of course, the interstate. So there's certainly a lot of kudos that go out to the men and women working to improve the infrastructure throughout Wisconsin.
Yeah, and this photo, you guys share photos up on your Facebook page. We like to share a couple each time we come onto the show. Although I know you shared one this morning, or last week that I didn't get up yet. But this overview shot gives you kind of a great perspective of just how far we have come here. And Steve, from your perspective, all the talk, all the meetings, all the work that's gone into this. When you see photos like this, you just got to be like, dang. That's a nice political way.
It's certainly it's a great achievement. I think it's really something that people can get behind, and seeing these kind of pictures. Whereas 5 years ago there was a intersection at Williamsburg Way and intersection at County PD. It was slow to get through. You had to wait for the different signal movements. Now, if you're on Verona Road or Highway 18151, and you travel south from the Beltline, go through the Raymond Road intersection, you don't have another traffic signal until Dubuque, Iowa. And so having those improvements, not only for the commuters and the everyday users out there, but really for the regional truck traffic and everyone else, we truly have infrastructure out there that will last for decades. And it's exciting to see as we enter these final 2 months.
Yeah, and this photo here definitely, I think, gives you a good perspective of just the nice work and how it does turn out here. Showing the outside lanes, and these will be the lanes that folks will be able to drive on here starting with this switch, correct?
Correct. So effective Tuesday morning, really Monday night will be our switch. And so by Tuesday morning, rush hour, westbound traffic will be on these new lanes here you see in the picture. Again, maintaining 2 lanes as much as possible. Certainly the turn movements, people need to be aware of those ramp location changes with these switches to get onto Verona Road. But really having that traffic on the outside so we can finish up the median and then look toward the end of October, beginning of November as our overall completion.
Man, I can't believe we're talking about that. Steve, real quick, you're still continuing with the COVID-19 pandemic. We still haven't been able to have any of our normal open houses, but people can still get in contact with you.
Certainly. We encourage everyone to reach out with any questions or comments. As you mentioned, our Facebook page is a great avenue for that conversation. Otherwise, if you just send us an email, veronaroad@dot.wi.gov. And of course, our project website, veronaroadproject.wi.gov, provides other member contacts and ways to stay connected, whether it's signing up for email updates or looking for other information about the project.
Yeah, it's, again, I think the outreach that you have done has been awesome, as always. And certainly we appreciate you taking the time here today to go over the project. Always love having you on the show. Boy, by the next time I get you on here, Steve, will we be standing out in the construction saying this is completed?
I think so. I think if not sooner, we'll certainly look forward to that great time when all the work is done, the barrels are pulled off, and it's free flowing through PD as well as Verona Road.
Yeah, I've been saving you dirt samples that I'm going to give you as a gift from each of the intersections. So prepare for that gift. There's probably, you know, like 55 samples or something.
That is very thoughtful. Thank you. I will cherish that.
I was thinking, you know, orange barrel, but you got plenty of those, so I had to come up with something unique. Steve, thank you so very much for your time, and stay safe out there.
Thank you, Jeremy. You too.
All right, Steve Tyson, Wisconsin DOT. Love having him on the show. And again, if you haven't signed up or liked their Facebook page, well, you're running out of time. So you better get on there and check it out. And we'll be back next Monday with another update. We'll take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.